All right, this is Robert Radcliffe with the Radcliffe Group at Sotheby's International Realty. Well, if you're receiving this video, you probably already know me, and we've engaged in the conversation of my team and I having the privilege and honor of representing you with a home purchase. So, one of the reasons why I'm doing this video is to explain a big change that's happened in our industry. You may have read about it. It happened during August of 2024. The DOJ came into our industry, and in my opinion, kind of set our industry backwards a little bit and created this structure that you, the buyer client, needs to now be responsible for representation and compensation to a buyer's agent. In the past, as many of us, practically all of us know, it's always been the structures the seller pays that fee to both the agent representing the selling side, the listing side, and the buy side. And the reason that was done is because the compensation to the agents was built in to the sale, which is usually, with a loan involved for the buyer. So the buyer didn't have to come out of pocket. That was really kind of the main inherent reason why the structure was done that way. But as we're now in this time is a couple things that happen. You, the buyer client, needs to have, and in this case, obviously, I assuming and hopeful it's going to be with me, you need to have official representation with an agent, even really, at least at this time, could change soon, even to go view homes, you have to be represented by an agent. And that has to be a documented agreement for a period of time. And in that agreement, you will be obligated to pay that buyer's agent their compensation. Now, here's the good news. 9 out of 10 selling clients, people that are selling their homes, are still playing by the old set of rules made the wrong way to phrase it, the old structure, in that they are still compensating buyer's agents. They understand the benefit of the buyer client being represented by a real estate agent, a licensed agent that's going to guide into the transaction. And so they've agreed with their listing agent to offer a compensation to that buyer's agent. In this case, that will be me. So what I'm going to be speaking with you about in more detail, and this video is just to kind of lay out the preliminary conversation, is going to have you be signing a buyer-broker agreement that I'm officially representing you, or someone on my team is. That compensation agreement will be for 3% of the purchase price. Now, here's the thing. Some sellers are offering on average between 3 and 2.5% of the purchase price to the buyer's agent. If they're not compensating the buyer's agent, in this case me, the 3%, if it's lower, we will talk about it, we'll work it out, and or we'll make sure that either the seller client is taking care of that compensation, or we've worked out saying you are not. That's the most important part. So obviously it's a big topic. We'll discuss it more in detail. I wanted the video just kind of lay out that preliminary groundwork to understand that this wasn't anything that I've implemented. There's nothing that the brokerage community implemented. This, unfortunately, the DOJ implemented. And honestly, I think it was a horrible move on the industry. Hopefully it changes, but for right now, that's what we have to deal with. So thanks again, though, for considering working with my team and I in representing you with the purchase. And of course, if you haven't already done so, check out the links on this email that I'm sending you with all my credentials, which of course can be viewed at robertradcliffe.com, and the videos that are on this email. I can be reached in my office, 310-317-9900. I'm really looking forward to working with you and finding an awesome new home. Thanks.